Hello everybody! Welcome back. I'm Original Dinosaur, aka Ben. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to this wonderfully bright Thursday morning. Yes, it's a bit brighter than normal. Whoa! Sunlight. Yeah, I normally stream in the evenings where it's a bit darker. I hope you guys are all doing fantastically. We are going to crack back into Vampyr because I absolutely love this game. So I hope you guys are excited and ready, because I know I am. Yeah, last thing we left off with was the blackmail. So we are sort of mid working that one out, trying to find out who's blackmailing Lady Ashford. If you guys don't remember, and then I think the last thing that we did. Did we give Clayton his knife? Was that like the last thing? I can't really remember. I did a thing. I spoke to someone and did a thing, and I can't really remember what that was. But yeah, so we're jumping back into it, and we're cracking straight on. Oh yeah, we upgrade. I think we upgraded, didn't we? Yeah, definitely upgraded. I think the last thing we did was speak to Clayton, unless it's not saved that bit. Let's nip down and see Clayton. And see if we gave him his knife, because obviously if we gave him his knife, then that's great. If we didn't give him his knife, then that's not so great. Clayton, where are you, my friend? Clayton, there he is. Oh, Clay, not Clayton. Sorry, Clay.
Hey, Doc.
Hello. I've already given him his life.
For now, Mr. Cox.
Okay, tick. That's that one off the list. Whoa, you got a bit excited there, Jonathan. Okay, next thing on the list. Kind of want to eat Thomas Elwood. I mean, I think if I lose the pillar, that's when the community goes south very quickly. The district, sorry. I could eat him. Right out the way, Milton. Let's go and eat Mr. Elwood. Hey, Thomas. How you doing, buddy?
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
I don't think we have anything else to speak to him about. Hint required. Oh, that's the one that we failed. Oh, it's so annoying. Never mind. Come with me. Alright, where are we going to take him? This way. Come on, let's go get you some special treatment. You'll really like it, I promise. Oh, look at this delicious special treatment. Oh, oh. Nailed it.
This is how it ends. Farewell, my life. You betrayed me. Good.
Okay, bye. God, there's a fat deluge of XP. Ooh. District will soon suffer the consequences of your actions. Okay, well they can suffer at some point in the future, because we've got to go. I think I accidentally keep making these custom markers and not realising it. Let's get rid of them. Have I put any more? Not that I can see. Okay, right. We're going to let's oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's track that, because I think that's in the same direction, no? Yeah, it is. And now that I'm getting more and more confident, Cadigan? What are you on about? What are you on about? What was that?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have no more questions for him.
Goodbye, Milton.
Cadigan. That sounded like law. Never mind. We'll work that one out at a later date. Oh, I've got to go into Whitechapel. Right. Get ready for my ass to get kicked. Which it most certainly will. Okay, well that skull's no longer there. At the moment. I've got a couple of Garda Pre-Wen there. I can only see one now. Oh, the other ones are too far away. See if I can sneak up and stun him. Oh, no, maybe not. Don't mess this up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on. Whoa, whoa. Ouch. Okay. Oh, one more. There we go. Ow. Okay, that's you dealt with. That's you dealt with. Okay. Almost flawless. Dude, I'm quite happy as I am being a small streamer, but thank you very much for the offer. Apologies, ladies and germs. I just need to ban this person here. Bye. Slam that bad hammer. Right, that's these people dealt with. Oh, what else have we got around here? Just a few bits and pieces. Box of pills. Don't mind if I do. Oh, hello. Oh no. It wasn't a thing. There is a door. Let's go exploring. See who's in here. Who'd it be? Who'd it be? Who's gonna be behind the door? Who be behind the door? Scowls. Oh! Jen, welcome back. In typical fashion, with the jump scare parts. I'm gonna have to rename it a jump scare, aren't I? How you doing, Jen? You alright?
It's locked.
Right, where are we? Where are we? What are we looking at? Up early. Yeah, this is a bit early for you. Okay, here we go. Whoa, bap, bap. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Ooh, I nearly got caught in the corner there. I got bitten. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Right, take a bite. Hopefully this will be enough. Okay. This is actually going surprisingly well. I'm quite happy with how this is going. I've only died twice so far. Two or three. I've forgotten. I need a death tally. Petition letter. Mr. Bates must stop. For months, for years maybe, Cadigan Bates has exploited us. Mr. Bates must stop. Excuse me. If we had more money or proper jobs, we would never rent any of his extortionate flats. Mr. Bates must stop. We all know what revolting solution he proposes to women who can't pay the weekly rent. Oh, gross. Mr. Bates must stop. Let's meet him together soon and demand for an immediate change. I wonder what went wrong. bits and pieces. You working today, Jen? Back at the office? Back for the daily grind? Okay, well that was surprisingly easy. Not yet. It's 5:30. Woo! Yeah, that is extremely early. It's like, what time is it? It's just gone 10:30 here. Look at all this loot. Loot, ma groot, ma boot. Get all that loot. All that loot. Jeez, man. This place is a mess. Door has been unlocked. Yay! Right, I need to go back through it because Callaghan Bates is the other way. Mr. Bates? Knock knock. Hello. Oi!
What? What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir.
I'm Dr. Reed.
Safe now.
A fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent, but those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
These people. Oh my days. Some people have some extremely strong opinions. He like barricaded himself in here, flipping heck. Oh hello. More loot. Tar. Thank you. Don't mind me, I'm just looting your apartment building. Don't think there's anything else for me to do here really. Unless there's something more upstairs, but I don't think there was. I think upstairs was upstairs and that was it. Oh, I'm glad I came back up. Look at that. Would have missed 5 shillings. The worth is unbelievable. Right, off we go. And down the stairs. I think we can just leave now. We've dealt with Mr. Bates, saved his life. Our hero lives to see another day. These blinds are rubbish. They don't block out very much light at all. And the wind blows and they blow open. Okay, go back to sleep now. Have a nice sleep, Jen. I'll see you soon. Oh. Hideout. Sweet. Top banana. Yay! Yay! Thanks, Jen. I am becoming immune to your jump scare ways. Oh, I've got one. I don't know the recipe though. Interesting. Never. Yeah, you'll get me again, I'm sure. Can I? No, I can't. Can I? No, I can't. Can I? Oh, it has no upgrades. Ba-da-ba-ba. So I actually have these serums already, so I can't make any more. I could make a light blood serum. Regenerates 60 blood points instantly. That's kind of handy. Handy dandy dandy. Oh, cures. I need to look at the character menu. And ascertain who needs what. Who's sick? Albert Palmer. I've not actually met you yet. So you and you... Okay, you're sick, but I don't know what. You've got a cold. Oh, hang on. You've got a headache, which I actually have a treatment for. You've got fatigue. So I need at least 1 cold cure. Oh, jeez. This district is serious. I seem to remember Whitechapel being quite hard to keep a hold of. Can I make a cure for cold? I can. And fatigue. And then we'll look at other cures later if we need to. If I actually meet Albert Palmer, then we can assess what he needs. Bit of loot. Got some more pills. Okay, so we've got a hideout. That's good. Oh, I've got more pre-wooden guard. At least 3. Ah, bye. Ouch. Oh, I saw it coming as well. Ow, come on. There we go. I got 1 stone on him as well. 2 for the price of 1. No. Oh, ouch. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Nope. Oh, crumbs. Wow. This guy is such an issue. Oh, just die already. Flippin' heck. I don't have enough blood to regen health. We'll have to nom on some rats, probably. Scooby-Doo-beep. Running around the park. Gonna trifle through the bin. Got some sweet ass loot. Sweet loot. Hello? Hello? Okay, so it's just a random place that is open. Sure. With some money. Great, thank you. I'm glad I found this. Whee! Okay. Okay, well that's where the safe houses are. That's where the safe house is up there. I think this is where I came from, isn't it? Yeah. So actually, I've already cleared quite a large portion of Whitechapel. I think. Having said that, there's all of this. I've cleared a large part of the initial part of Whitechapel. What have we got coming up next? Can't see anyone immediately. Oh, we've got a scout. Hello, buddy. Thank you for your blood. I'm just going to heal up. I can hear a rat. I can hear you. There he is. Another one. Hear him. I hear him. There he is.
I have this thirst
Okay.
for blood.
Well, we're all healed up now, Jonathan, so, you know.
There's more and more of these bloody leeches every month. Aye, but the guard recruit more and more every year.
Hey, friends.
When did you join the guard? 2 days.
Right now!
Get your weapons ready!
No. Right, one down. Woo, 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 woo. Pow! 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 Kapow! Kachow! Kablow! Nom, 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 nom. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nearly got me there. Whoa! Whoa! What? How many? I thought I killed him already. Obviously didn't kill him well enough. This is actually going quite well. I'm amazed I've not died yet. Oh, hey, hello. Oh my goodness, I was not ready. Oh my goodness, wow. Okay, right, this is not what I planned. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, stun. Stun. Right, oh my goodness, wow. Okay. Oh my goodness, whoa, whoa. Oh, where's he gone? There he is. Maybe now would be a good time. Oh, crumbs, okay. Oh my goodness, wow, okay. I did rinse through a load of ammo there. I did not mean to do that, that was silly. Oops. Well, I've done it now. Whoops! Whoopsie doopsie! I pressed R to reload. Whitechapel Old Road. Okay. District Serious. Whitechapel Street, District Serious. At least I'm not the worst at fighting. That would make life extremely difficult if I wasn't able to battle. We've got a locked gate. Where does that go? Into a different part of Whitechapel. Part that I need to get to, because that's where my objective is. Roger the wall. Oh, hello. Oh, he's got resistances to like... Ah, crumbs, okay, right. Oh, I missed. Whoa, 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 not Roger. Whoop, whoop. Okay, this is going to be a tricky battle. Woo! Yeah, I am. Oh, woo! God, he's got a lot of health. Okay. This makes life exciting. Ah, no! Come on. Okay, thank you. Right. Now we just got to deal with the wall. Roger the wall. Oh, how did I miss? Ow, crumbs. Oh, jeez, man. Jeez, jeez, jeez. Okay, I got one stun on him. Ow. Oh, my days. Right, bite him. Gonna have to heal up. Oh my goodness, he has so much health. I'm just gonna have to keep trying to use my claw attack. It's the only way I can sort of get around him. Ouch! Oh crumbs! He is like a wall. Let's see if we can stun him again. Ow! Oh my goodness. Ow! There we go. Right, get some blood back. Flippin' heck. Oh. Right, glad that's over. Goodness. These fights take a lot of concentration. Okay, that's that. I can't go in there, by the looks of things. I'm assuming that's locked? Oh, no, it's not. Intriguing. It's up to the main... I think this is the...
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Okie dokie. So this is the this is like the chill bit of Whitechapel, where I'm not going to get attacked. Hopefully.
Fuck you all!
Oh.
Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it!
Oh! Oh dear.
I won't end up another drunk arse on the living streets. Not me.
You okay? Did you get shot?
Right.
The bastard hit the wall next to me.
Oh.
I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
Medication and drugs are a rare commodity in East London. So you picked an easy target, didn't you?
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go
Rude.
find yourself another guide.
How about no?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. If she's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Days. Okay, I need hints there.
I found the recruiter you were expecting. He's dead, but he carried a note. The Wet Boot Boys have accepted your application.
I knew it! I told you I was tough enough. I'll be free soon.
I think I just completed a quest without knowing I completed it.
This note was found on a dead man, Albert. If that doesn't change your mind, then you must be ready to face the risks.
You're all fancy words, none of which concern me. Go worry about someone else. I'm fine and I have a future here.
Okay. Investigation succeeded. Nailed it.
Goodbye, young
Didn't even mean to.
Another drunk arsehole living.
Oh, what's wrong with him? Because I think he's
How
a
are
sick
you,
one.
boy?
Fatigue.
Do you need assistance?
Please, feeling tired these days.
Look at buddy.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Ha!
Goodbye, young man.
Me.
You're alright, pal.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
I beg to differ. Dip.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
This man seems extremely
You don't
depressed
have
and
anywhere
drunk.
to go. No family that would welcome you.
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
God, that's very sad, isn't it?
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
It's his boy. Boy's nicking his medicine. Oh, that's where I just was.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
Oh dear.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar. Coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Ah, crumbs. We should not feel ashamed.
Yes. Sounds like shell shock. I've seen a few cases like yours. This is nothing you should be ashamed of, Benjamin. And it's perfectly natural in your situation.
Not ashamed. I just need my pills. Peace and quiet, that's all.
Intriguing.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
The word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
Intriguing.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Okay. I think telling him that a gun, alcohol, and a terrible temper make a terrible cocktail
The wet boots will be
is probably not the best idea.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
We're back in hostile territory. Where am I? Oh, I am back in hostile territory. Okay. Found a ring. What can I do with this ring? Well, this is locked.
It's locked, all right.
It's a strange whistly noise. Not sure how I feel about that ambience. Hello.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Oh,
Then you have
sorry.
come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Yes.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Interesting.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt.
Oh.
The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
I've already met Mr. Bates.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Not a scam, but definitely illegal.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Okay, so she's got all sorts of bits and pieces. I'm going to take a Swanborough cordial. Why not? Can I sell her anything? Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's from the guy just ate Thomas Elwood. Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry. Let's just sell that. And that one. And probably that one too. Those ones can be recycled. Oh, mate. Savage. I see your bin. Who's that? Oh, I think this... Excuse me, I think this is where I'm supposed to be going. That's the door. What's this down here? Okay. Hostile territory again. Oh, it's the god of pre-win. Whoa! What level is he? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Up. Up. Oh, he's only level 8. Ah, it's fine. Easy peasy. Oh, ouch. Okay. Would be easy as long as I keep my wits about me and actually play the game. Okay, we're good. Flipping heck. Okay, so we basically got loads of places to explore and rifle our way through. Oh, hang on. I see a bin. I see a bin for my explorations. Got some springs. Okay, let's go and see Printer's London World. Hello?
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is.
Rude.
Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Rude is what he is. Rude. Oh, sorry. Get myself a snack. Keep myself ticking. Okay, I need to get over there. Don't think I can do it from here. If I whip round the corner, maybe? Hello.
There's no one in.
Thought it was a house I could enter. He's got bronchitis. There we go.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Nah.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Oops.
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Okay, so they're suspicious of me. That's fine.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
It's the same route as I went before. Where does this go? Oh, we got a skull. Oh, do you see me? We've got 2 skulls. That's great. Let's go. Okay, 1 down. Ow. There we go. Oh, I should probably heal up. Didn't realise I was so aggravated. Aggravated damage. I've got another ring. Sell that off. There's more skulls here. Oh, I haven't got enough blood for that. Whoop! Ouch. Oh, crumbs. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? Right, eat. Get some more blood in the system. Oh my... No! Pre-win exterminator, where? Oh no, there's a large beast in there. Okay, let's get that aggravated damage gone. Just gonna very gently walk. I got a used hatchet. Oh, there's another one. There's large beasts everywhere. I can just sort of very gently. There we go. And then we can not stun. Okay. I probably could have stunned. It didn't really give me the option though. We're going mono a mono. There we go. Now that's one down. One beast down. Need to go back up there. What's in the zone?
Not
Hello.
exactly a treasure chest. A battered box.
Can I open it?
Knickknacks. And a letter.
Can I open it? View. Barrett. There's no easy way to say it. I'm going to be blunt. We can't keep on like this. At least I can't keep on like this. If Joe ever finds out about us, about his wife and his best friend, it will crush him, and then he will kill you. We had some good time together, but let's face it, I'm never going to be your Jane Lewis. You know it, and I know it too. So I'm ending this, right here and right now. If you agree with my decision, I'm sure we'll find a way to be happy again. You, Joe, and me, in time. And then the most important part of our story will have been preserved. Until that day, I wish you forgive me. Goodbye for now, Jane Peterson.
A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis.
Oh dear.
Who should I give it to, I wonder?
I don't know. Put my foot in it a little bit there. I've sort of sprung ahead. I wonder if he's gonna... Time for the stun and the bite. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ouch. Oh, crumbs. I'm not doing very good at dodging. Ow, oh, crumbs, wow, okay, well, I'm stuck. Get a quick bite, get some blood back, flipping heck. Whoa, can't take many more hits from him. Okay, there we go, flipping heck. Oh, it's diddled for then. Cigarette case and 10 shillings. Just heal up a little bit. Wish my vampire vision would allow me to see like items a little bit. You know, like in Dishonored when you can have dark vision and it shows you items. That'd be pretty cool. Ow, flipping heck. Has he got a flamethrower? You an exterminator. I feel like he's got a flamethrower.
Are you stupid?
Can you still see me?
Steady, boys.
Alright, right, that's that guy gone. What's that guy gone? Ow. Right, look at my stamina in a second to recover. Let me just chop him. Okay, so that pre-win exterminator I'm pretty sure has a flamethrower, so I want to, at all costs, avoid being got by that. Hello. True blood sample. Don't mind if I do. Where am I supposed to be going? Find Clayton in the area. Oh, we're back in a chill place. Hey, dude. Who are you?
Excuse me, sir.
Clayton.
Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
If no one stops it, this epidemic could turn into a scourge. It may kill more people than the war itself.
Yes, this is another kind of war, but just as deadly. History will judge us all for what we did and what we did not.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I'm convinced there is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
Who even knows?
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Intriguing. Okay. So this guy's got balls the size of planets.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I care about
I'm a
public
doctor,
health.
Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Okay, we'll go see him then.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him. but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
That might not be a ruse, though. That might just be he changed his mind or something.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
See you soon. Oh, look at this guy. Hello.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
Oh,
I am
crumbs.
Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
I do like Jonathan's wit and his sarcasm.
I am. But the answers I seek are based on facts, not superstition. What do you...
All's
quite a...
But you...
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad. And dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
Intriguing. So this guy's all about hellfire, Sodom and
Have you
Gomorrah
any
sort of thing.
friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
He's going to be dead. Almost without a doubt.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
Woo. Some of these people need to live in the 21st century.
I've had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Jeez, man. What's he doing? Clayton, are you okay?
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
What are you knocking on the door for? Can I ask you that?
Goodbye, Mr. Dark.
I wish there was a space where you could like type out questions, like why are you knocking on the door?
Be your main concern?
Find the mailbox and the letter.
The disease upon us is not an accident of nature.
Punishment of the Lord. Is there anything this way? Anything down here? Hey, found myself a bin. Fabulous. I think I've already cleared this section. I can't see anyone there anyway. Oh, I could hear the skull screaming in the distance. What's up here? What's up here? Anything? Nothing? Appears to be nothing. Don't seem to be able to go any further. Something I do wish was in this game is like more sort of rooftop movement, because I have this ability to like essentially blink or like shadow jump or whatever to various locations. I feel like they could have done a lot more with it. Find the mailbox. Flower bouquet. A small flower bouquet with a voucher for a free medical checkup hidden between the flowers. Same as before. Okay, so I got a hint on Camellia. Is this the mailbox? Ah! Darius Petrescu's letter. My dearest, most beloved children, I am so sorry you've not heard from me for a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war, but there is also a war going on here in England. A war against poverty and against injustice. This is a war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I'm writing to you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You're grown up now, and you have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we sometimes must accept to make the world a better place. This is one I feel I must make now, to feel useful one more time. I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me, and remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold, damp country. I am, as your ever-loving father, Darius Petrescu. That's quite a sad letter.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
Could do. There's another one. Who are you? You Camellia?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary.
She actually just doesn't say anything.
A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever.
Okay.
Very well. Goodbye then.
Good chat. Glad we had that. Another one. They're everywhere. Oh, prevent guard. Bye. think that's the old Whitechapel district. That part. That is a locked fence. Gate fence. Fence gate. Can I go in the... No, I can't. I can't go in the... Quarantined. Okie dokie. Right, so I guess I need to go around the other side to get to, whatever his face is. Hello, who are you?
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Oh no.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed. Or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
True, but
you can put
also...
your own life in danger. That's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Excuse me. I'm assuming it'd be their wives that they worry about.
Claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Okay.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Right.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
It's tough.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern, Doctor.
Probably family. That's usually what
Do you
pushes
know
people
Nurse
to do these
Dorothy
things.
Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Yeah, when family is involved and you have to, have to feed family or look after children and things, often pushes people to do things that you wouldn't normally imagine they would do. It's especially sad because obviously she's been considered for several jobs and just... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, right. It's a trap. Woo, 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 woo. Ow, oh, crumbs. Right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I'm all over the place. Okay, one down. Two down. Let's just eat this guy. Put some blood back. Whew. Jeez, man. That was a bit close for comfort. At least we got it sorted. Cigarette case. What's this? Is this locked? I think that's actually maybe the edge of the map. Oh yeah, that's the edge of the map. That's why I can't go that way. Anything further? That's the way into the graveyard, no? Nice little dead end. Got some alcohol. Got some booze, bro.
Whitechapel is not just disease, desertion, and despair.
Well, there he is. I will speak to him.
Some of us come to this world already touched by grace.
Just want to have a quick scout around. See what I can find. This door has been unlocked. How handy dandy. Right, this must be Richard. Hello, Richard.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Okie dokie.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
You're walking out in the rain in just a shirt.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should
I mean that too.
I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Yes.
Quite a unique point of view.
The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
Oh, well, that's a bit sad.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you, for a start, my dear Doctor.
I'm not always going to be here. Okay. Is that personal questions? No.
Tell
Here
me,
we go.
Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me
Oh.
about Camellia?
Not much. And that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Right.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? Whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the arid hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Right.
Did you know the Mute Florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious camellia.
Us.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nethercott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
This guy.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
Oh.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Okay.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Just wondering if any of these graves have anything written on them. Anything that I can read? Haha. Anything that I can Dr. read. Sorry, that was a rubbish joke. What was that? It's a bin! Editorial refusal letter. Sycophant Publishing Limited, Lavender Court, Camden Street, London. Dear Mr. Nethercott, thank you for sending your book of poems, Songs from the Defeated City, which we found as interesting and profound as we told you the first time we received it. Alas, in the terrible times our country is currently facing, you must understand that such title would be totally inappropriate for any publication. Thus, since you still refuse to change your title and demand the full publication or none of your work, I'm sorry to announce that Sycophant Publishing chose the second option. With kindest regards, A.G. Morris. Well, there you go. Oh, I've got another hint then, have I? Can I speak to him some more?
Good evening, Mr.
And good evening.
You don't really make a living from your scribblings, do you, Richard?
No, sir, I don't. I work so hard. I put all my time, my energy, my devotion into the precise carving of words.
When she was younger, my mother was a painter and a poet. She told me many times how poor her artist friends were and how she helped them.
My parents pay for my rent, my food, and my clothes. All I have to give them in return is lies they do not believe.
You seem embarrassed.
Someday I hope to proudly offer my first publication to my parents. Until that day, I'll remain the failure of a son they have to support.
I'll leave
Bless.
you alone, sir.
Well, there you go. And I think that's actually all the whole story with Mr. Nethercott. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's sick. He's got a cold. Have I got a cure for a cold? I might actually have a cure for a cold. Richard,
Good
hang
evening,
on.
Mr.
Sorry.
Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
I'm just going to pest you a bit further
Do you
because
need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
Yes.
I understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern, sir.
I mean,
I'll leave you alone, sir.
in some ways he's right. You know, having a positive mental attitude usually makes you feel better anyway. So having the right mentality and things, but
Hello again, miss.
you still have to be physically fit to be able to have a positive mental attitude.
Tell me about Richard Nethercote. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia.
Great.
Very well. Goodbye.
Is she sick? I don't think I have any more cures anyway. Nearly everyone is sick here. Flipping heck. Who's not sick? Camellia's not sick. Barrett Lewis? Oh, well, I don't think we've met Barrett yet. A few other people who we've not met yet. Which is fine. Put an end to the blackmail. Okie dokie. Oh, what other side quests have I got to do? Succeeded. Retrieve Samuel, the disciple in the cemetery. Choose what to do with the box. Well, I haven't even met Joe Peterson yet. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Track. How far away is that? Completely the opposite way to where I'm going. Right, okay. I'm going to assume he's going to be fine for a little bit. We're going to crack on with the main quest. Hopefully he doesn't die. Fingers crossed, eh? Where we go? This way.
I'm cheap and
Hello, mate.
Excuse me, sir.
Joe Peterson!
Another journalist?
Nope.
I didn't answer the first one, so piss off.
I'm a doctor.
Journalist. I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Rude.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
Okay.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
Right.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
I don't want to deal with the box just yet.
Good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Okay.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
How depressing.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Feel like,
Barrett,
oh,
you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
pointing the finger.
The only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. But I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Oh dear. What's he got in his shop?
Show me what you have.
Nothing that I'm too fussed about at the moment, I don't think. Sell that. And the rest I think I'll probably end up splitting down for parts.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Do I give him the box, or should I give it to Joe? Ooh, let's go speak to Joe first. I probably won't give Joe the box, but I want to speak to him and see what his thoughts are. Where's he gone? Did he go in here? Hello?
Hello, young man.
Oh, hello.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way.
Thanks, Harry.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Hi, Harry. Nice to meet you, Harry. Why are you loading? Gamer, you okay? Is this going to be such an intense conversation that you need to load it all at once? Have I broken the game?
So,
oh, okay.
may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Everyone is so depressed.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough, like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
Father did his best.
I'm sure your father did his best when he found this house. Times are tough for everyone, young man.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
I mean, you are a boy, so...
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
I mean, fair enough. Humans can be awful sometimes.
Do you remember when Barrett Lewis was close to your family? To your mother?
Not really. I was too young. But I remember it was a happier time. Mr. Lewis was funny. He often had dinner with us.
Why are you sad then?
Because it hurts to remember a time when my father used to laugh and smile. It hurts to realise he's as sad as me now.
Sorry, I got my blanket. Keep my legs warm. Just adjusting.
How was he towards you?
He was nice, I guess. He never forgot my birthday. He always offered me books. I liked books.
So Mr. Lewis obviously suspects that he's Harry's dad.
Pembroke Hospital. I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Don't mind me while I just loot your house.
Dreams are soaked with gloom.
Flipping it. This Whitechapel is extremely bad. Hopefully we can try and recover the district somewhat. You have to make sure that Nurse Crane doesn't die.
It's locked, all right.
That is locked. Oh, hello. Job refusal letter. Dear Mr. Peterson, it is my duty to inform you of our refusal to accept your application for a job at the dockyard. I must thank you for the time spent at our office explaining the difficulty of your situation with your ill boy and the loss of your beloved wife. But it is also my duty to point out the policy of our company, which expressly reproves the employment of former criminals or convicts. Your unfortunate connections with the ill-famed wet boot boys have been duly noted. These are hard times, sir, and Finch and Harper intend to reward first the candidates who will pass the small inquiry we'd like to conduct about our future employees. You have my deepest sympathy, and may God be with you and your family. Sincerely, R.D. Harper. Okay, so what we got? Collectible. Professional vampire hunters. If you ever suspect someone to be a vampire, don't try to kill it yourself. You have no chance. Instead, contact me or try and inform a professional vampire killer. Or try to inform a professional vampire killer. These men and women are rare, but they know what to do against these evil creatures, and it seems that some of them are working together under the name the Guard of Prewin, a paramilitary organisation dedicated to the eradication of vampires in London. They are your friends. You are not alone. Solutions exist. Be smart, spread the word. Clarence Crossley. For more information, please contact me directly. Okie dokie. I think Clarence Crossley is someone that we will, someone that we come across later on.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
Flipping heck. Alright, I'll see you later, Harry. You take care of yourself. There he is, the man of the hour. Joe Peterson, how you doing, buddy?
Again.
Yep.
What do you want this time?
More questions.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
Intriguing.
Most people don't become thugs when unemployed. This is a choice you made.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Okay.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Oh, bless.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Aww.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Crumbs.
Why
I mean,
you
yeah,
keep
you
on
do anything
working
for your
the
child.
man,
I can
Joe?
relate.
You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. People won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak, and there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Do I give the box to Joe or to Barrett?
Goodbye,
I feel like if I give it to Joe, Barrett's gonna die. I got another hint about Barrett, so let's see if we can
You never lose your focus.
see if I can pull something more out of him. Personal questions. There it is.
Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I've known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
Well, despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Bless. I kind of feel like if I give the box to Barrett, then I'm going to lose a hint with Joe. Ah, screw it. I'll give it to Barrett. At least he won't die then, hopefully.
I found this box in an abandoned building nearby. I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine. So, you faced those loons that roam around there. Extraordinary.
I suppose I was lucky.
Luck is a commodity round here. Yours should be properly rewarded.
About this package, it's not just tools and trinkets, is it?
I want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's none of your business.
Okay, I got 50 shillings.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Did I wasn't looking. Did I lose a hint for Joe? I didn't. I didn't. Good. I've got all Barrett's hints now. Crumbs, all these people are so sick. Okay, so I need fatigue medicines. And he's got a migraine. I'm not sure I've got medicine for that. I can make it. He's recovering. Bronchitis and a cold. So I need 1, 2, 3 fatigue medicines, a migraine, bronchitis, and a cold. If I go... oh, I'm going the wrong way. If I go to the hideout, which is this way.
I cannot enter
Oh, it's locked. Have I not been in this one? Have I been in this one? Oh, I haven't been in here. I thought I had, but maybe not. Okay, in that case, nearest hideout is straight down the road. So if I go here and then I turn right, just keep going straight. This should take me to where I need to go. Hopefully. And I shouldn't run into any unsavory characters. Oh, I can hear a scowl. Just up ahead. There shouldn't be any guard of Pre-Wen because I'm pretty sure I took them all out. Up there. Oh, hello. That was a bit weird. And here we are. Right. Okay. Hopefully we've got enough stuff to make our medicines. Ugh. Sorry guys, 2 seconds. Right, what can we do? How many of these does I need? Lots more than I can probably make. Oh no, I've got loads. Okay, so hang on. I've forgotten what I said I needed. Okay, people. So I need 1, 2, 3 fatigue cures. Need a migraine cure, bronchitis cure, and a cold cure there. Oops. He's recovering. You need a headache cure, but I've not seen you in a while. So I need 4 fatigue cures. I need to make my way down to the docks. Hopefully, if I heal these people, this district will at least hit stable. That's what I'm hoping. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Pneumonia, bronchitis. Need one of those. Cold. I haven't got the recipe for a migraine cure. Nuts. But that should be 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got the cold. I've got bronchitis. So it's just the migraine that I can't cure at the moment, which is fine. So let's go and hunt down these people and cure them. Right. People who need medicine, let's go find them all. I'm going the wrong way. Just blasting away into the unknown. Hey, look, some guard of Pre-Wen. Hey, friends. Oh, hello. Okay. Right, run out of stamina. Let's just give him a bite. Can't stab me whilst I'm eating, man. That's rude. God, these guys are really beefy, aren't they? Oh, missed. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. Let's deal with that. Nip round and loot everything. Is there actually any benefit to me being here? Ooh, hello. Got some money. What we got? Bits and pieces? Pieces and bits? What is this? Oh wait, is this the Guard of Pre-Wen hideout place? Is this where I am? Lots of loot. Pre-win rookie. Just the one. Lol. Okay, well that's that. Got to use pre-win stake. Sorry, 2 seconds. Report about Pembroke, 2nd November, from Scout Lewis Cagney to Mr. Geoffrey McCullum. Object, Pembroke Hospital, survey vampire activity. Sir, having observed the Pembroke Hospital for 2 weeks now, we can confirm vampire activity there. First, we now have proof of the presence of a female leech inside the hospital. The beast is clever. She acts like a mental patient to hide her true unholy condition. I personally sneaked inside the hospital and heard this creature whining about her need for blood since her body is decaying. But it gets worse. The administrator of the Pembroke Hospital is Dr. Swansea. According to our team leader, Amanda Tilton, who died yesterday in a fight against a skull by the canal, Scout by the canal. That's like Fox in Socks. He may be a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. If that's true, then there may be something big going on the Pembroke. Maybe even a nest of vampires. Protected by those bloody traitors of the Stole. We don't know what to do. We are convinced you better come quickly with reinforcements and heavy gear. What, like cannons? Is this what we're talking about? That sort of heavy gear? Hold on. Another report about the Pembroke. Oh no, I've already read this one. Oh, hello. The great hunt. Hail to our fallen comrades. Hail to our fallen comrades. Hail to their bravery, for we prevailed. The guard prevailed, my brothers. We hunted them down, the enemies of mankind, hidden in the dark tunnels of our modern cities. We found them in their nests and dens, and they perished. And we brought the fires of battle to the blackest pits. Never had such a large-scale war been engaged by mortals against immortals. Remember this victory, my brothers, for it seals and proves our methods. Never sleep, never surrender, never give up. Yes, my brothers, our method is good, and England is safer tonight thanks to you, thanks to those of us bitten and killed by the enemy, or our trembling hand when they turned against us. Do not tremble, my brothers, and do not doubt. I cry tonight for the fallen comrades. I cry, for I'm an old man who finally saw my goal accomplished as I lived my last years on this earth. The Guard of Prewen is only half a century old, and we have already accomplished so much more than the traitors of St. Paul in half a millennium. This was our first great hunt. Let them leeches who survived our wrath remember we won't stop. From the Adversary by Kendall Stone, founder of the Guard of Prewen. Interesting. Interesting. So these guys are really sort of hell-bent on taking out all the vampires. Which is fine. I'm sure I can survive that. I'm pretty good. I've not died much. Is there anything else I can do in this section? I don't think there is. I think this is it, which is fine. I'm not complaining. Let's make a move. Sorry, let's go to heal the people like I said I was going to, and then I got distracted. Typical me. Whee! Whoops. Whoa. I'm not resting and upgrading just yet because that's going to respawn everyone that I've killed off and make coming through Whitechapel a much longer task than it needs to be. But I think my main focus is probably going to be stamina, because we just keep running out. Stamina just disappears like there's no tomorrow. What is up here? Hello. I am intrigued. This is a locked door.
It's locked.
Intriguing. Guess we'll come to that later. Okay, so now we gotta look for you. I think I can cure you. Hello.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
Not today, but thank you.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
Free!
That you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, we've done all that for the moment.
Take care of yourself as best you can.
Okay, so that's her cleared. Clayton Darby. There he is. Hello, Clayton.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I
Hi.
help you?
I think I can help
need
you.
assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught you in my investigation.
Give medicine.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
Right, that's him healed.
Farewell.
Check. Next on the list, I've got Harry Peterson, who's indoors, so we can nip in and see him. I haven't got the cure for his migraine. We can go see, try and heal Darius Petrescu, potentially, and also Callaghan Bates, but he's not going to be back yet, because we've only just saved him. Oh, where's the Peterson house? I think it was down this way. Joe Peterson wasn't sick, was he? No, he's fine. It's just Harry. Let's go see Harry.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure.
Thank you.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Hello, Harry.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Do you need any
let's
medical
give him
help,
some healing.
man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
Here we
You'll
go.
feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
I love that. He's just like, get a grip.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Would it ease tensions with your father if he got an honest job? Because he tried, you know.
I can't say. I'd be glad if he dropped his thuggish activities, but I'm not sure it would be enough.
Why is that?
Sometimes I suspect it's me, Dr. Reed. Or it's this life. It's like I can't find my place.
Crumbs. This kid needs some serious help because he is really struggling.
Goodbye, young man. Take
He's
care.
really struggling.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
Oh man. Right. Can't help Benjamin Palmer. We can help Darius Petrescu, and we're not going to be able to help Callaghan Bates yet because he won't be back yet. And then we're just going to have to try. I don't know if Oswald Thatcher will be back yet either. But we can make our way to the docks. Start dealing with those. Right, let's go find Ben Palmer, who I think is in this direction. Do you know what? I could be completely wrong. I feel like I've just gone entirely the wrong direction. Oh, considering I can draw my weapon, I probably have. In fact, yes, yeah, I have gone the wrong way. Let's back up. Whoa, it's just decoration. I thought there was some loot in there or something.
Cheap price, good quality.
Must be up this way then. Are they over here? Oh, that's where we've got to go for the next part of the quest. I don't even know if I have any more hints about her.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
It could be. Oh, he's dead. Where be they? Where are they? Are they down this way? Basically, if I can draw my weapon, I've gone the wrong way. Here they are, finally. Albert. Albert's fine.
Not me.
Where's Benjamin? There he is. Hello, mate.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
I think I
You
can.
don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
Oh, no. I've gone to see the wrong person. I'm sorry.
I will see you later.
I messed up. Got anything about
A gun?
Why?
Alcohol.
Yeah, okay, stop preaching. Oh, it's just Darius Petrescu. Oh, okay, so maybe I'll just carry on with the quest then. Whee! I can't like shadow dash when we're here. That's frustrating. This way. I'm consistently good at going completely the wrong direction. Oh, that one's locked, isn't it? Yep. I'm still going the wrong way all the time. Right, up here, and then his little place is just opposite. Here we go. Hello!
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Thank you. Time to loot. Steal all his stuff. What's that? Another collectible. Oh crumbs, this is a long one. Here we go. The antique figure of the Rykolicus. Rykolicus? Okay. Of my many journeys, we're just going to call them Rykos. We're just going to call them Rykos. Of my many journeys, I believe that I was the most amazed by my exploration of the Mediterranean Isles, and particularly the island of Santorini, searching for the traces of vampire presence in these sunburnt lands. Herodotus himself refers to the island in his fourth book, and I'm personally convinced that there are many many mysteries to be unveiled in this part of the world. Who knows that even today the island of Santorini is still considered by some as the most vampire-infested place in the world, way more than the Carpathians, and that its inhabitants are considered as specialists of the vampire hunt, or the hunt for the Rykos, as they call in this country. According to the local myths, the Ryko is a dead person who does not decay and who can show a vermilion complexion as long as he is gorged with fresh blood. He cannot enter a house without knocking and getting a response. Garlic makes him flee. He does not consume under the sun, but his skin blackens. He can change into a wolf and other animals. What struck me is that the name exists with small variations from the Mediterranean seas to the Balkans. The Greeks call them Vrykolakas, the Bulgarians call them, and the Macedonians name him Varkolak or Varkolak. That's the same basically. The Serbians call him Vukudlak. Yes, Vukodlak. The name, a name so similar to the Volkod we already know, my dear brothers. Just write a few words now. Just to write the few words now, give me the shivers. I'm personally convinced that we are here to confront some proto-vampire. Maybe they are missing. Maybe they're the missing link between the modern vampires and the creatures that came before them. If God allows me enough time, I wish one day to go back to Santorini Island and find the trail of this antique and forgotten figure. From Drinking at the Fountain of Knowledge by Usher Talltree, Primate of St. Paul. Okay.
It's locked.
It's locked! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, hang on. It's back at the entrance. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just gonna steal all your stuff. Hello, Darius.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane?
Like myself and many people in this area, Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Bless her.
Are you not worried for her safety?
Yes.
She's as brave as she is tough, and clever too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Oh, okay.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Oh dear. How rude.
Tell me everything you...
I do not believe in the afterlife,
sorry.
Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel.
Oh, we've just done through. Why is it still lit up?
Did you refuse to publish Richard Nethercott's previous works, Darius?
Yes, his manuscript is as pompous as he is starched. Now there's a man who loves the sound of his own voice.
You could have told him so.
As a great writer recently said, politeness is the most acceptable hypocrisy.
Lol. Personal questions?
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
That's nice. I'm glad he found comfort in that.
Won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
It'd be interesting to see where this conversation with Nurse Crane goes. Let's give him his medicine.
Help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
Well,
take this.
I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor. It must be my lucky day.
Yeah,
Goodbye,
you're welcome. Nailed it. Okay. Let's go and see Nurse Crane. If she's about. There we go, that's sorted that gate. Right. Now, from when I previously played the game, this is one bit that I remember. Because I messed this up. And everything went wrong, basically. Oh my goodness, it's like a plague house. Yeah, so I messed this up badly when I did this the first time. And I remember because I was so annoyed at myself. I was gonna say someone's a bit thirsty. Wait, what's that? Why is there loads of footsteps? Hello, what's that? Hang on. Ah! Found a note. Letters to Nurse Crane. London, 31st of October. My dear Dorothea, when you read this letter, I will be on a boat that will take Anton and me back to Brasov. England was not for us, and I confess I cannot wait to see again the proud hills of Transylvania. As soon as we are there, I promise I'll light a candle in the Black Church, and pray for you to survive this terrible epidemic. I know that you do not agree with this decision, and that you are determined to be more useful by helping our comrades exiled in the East End, but Anton cannot wait to return to our beloved country and see our long-awaited revolution bloom. He is my husband. I will stay by his side. I know we had our arguments and our fights. I know you have wanted me to stand by your side and help you manage this clinic of yours. Excuse me. But now that I'm leaving England, be assured that if anything would happen to you, if you were in great trouble or danger, I would come back immediately to London with or without Anton. Please think of me as much as I think of you. I am your affectionate sister, Theodora. Or Theodora. Is he okay?
I need help.
Yeah, I'm coming. Just a minute. Just a minute. Oh, okay.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
Hit him. Clonk him on the bombs.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
What would you suggest?
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
I try not to be nasty because I don't want this to go wrong. Being nasty to someone never solves anything.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh wait! Oh no! Ah, this is not good.
I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Come on, Jonathan, we can do it.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
CPR! CPR! Chest compressions! Epinephrine. Oh, she probably doesn't have any.
Epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
Oh, okay, she does have some. Is this the right thing to do? Chest compressions! Why are they just stood there watching? Is that it? Is he dead? I think he's dead. Or we should just done cardiac massage or chest compressions.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could? Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
The mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
This is awkward. Okay.
You're here to test my bedside manners.
No, I'm just here to loot your dispensary. I hope you don't mind. Just gonna take everything that you have.
What do I owe this courtesy?
I don't know, just hanging around.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
Dorothy Crane. I've come to stop the blackmail.
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
Okay.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Right. Okay. Last time, I remember this specifically because this is where I went wrong and I'll never forget it. Last time, I charmed her. And it all went horribly wrong and she turned into a vampire and then I had to kill her and then the district turned bad. It went hostile. It was crazy. It was nuts. I'm not embracing her because obviously that's just gonna kill her. So if I spare her, she leaves the hospital, at least she'll still be a part of the district. That's my thinking. Please.
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition. I'll look the other way on your little enterprise. In exchange, you will resign from the Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then?
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
We have ourselves a deal, Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, Nurse Crane. We have a deal.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Ooh, I just upped my mesmerize level. It failed? What? What? No! Oh, nuts! What, so have I messed up? Oh no. Oh no. Have I done goofed? Have I done goofed? Should I have just eaten her? Oh dear. Hey friend. Jeez, man. What are you coming in here and killing innocent people for? I guess they're dead now. Flippin' heck. Jeez, man.
Watch out!
Ow. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Right. Munch on him. Ow. Whoops. This guy's way too good at fighting back. Oh, let's move. Regain my stamina. There we go. Okay, that's him down. Ouch. Up. Oh, crumbs. There we go. Get another bite in. Oh. Right. Okay. Now I've. Oops. Now I've dealt with that. Head back to the hospital. Well, it's things. Report to Lady Ashbury. Okie dokie. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Right. We'll see Lady Ashbury slightly via the docks, I think, will be the way that I need to go. Actually, to be honest, the docks is on the way past. I need to go this way. Whoops. Whoa, got a bit excited there. And then this way. Nope. This way. This way.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
This way. Okay. I think I'm going the right way. Then we go this way. At least I assume I'm going in the correct direction. Yeah. Yes. I hear scows, but I can't see them.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy!
Oh, 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 oh. Okay, I'm in trouble. Whoa, this is all sorts of bad. Whoa! Right, let's try and get rid of the little guys. Right, that's them two down. Ouch! Get my stamina. Ow! Crumbs! Right. Fight him, let my stamina regen. Ah, flipping it. They just keep coming. Ow! Oh, goodness. Gonna fight in. Oh, what is that? I can't see. Come on, come on. Ouch. Okay, okay, okay. Move in, move in, move in, move in, move in. Oh, miss. Alright, that's him down. Okay, let's get this guy. Ah, wait. One. I missed. That's why I need to focus really, innit? Two. Your turn now, buddy boo. Ah, you think your fire is gonna kill me? Okay. You what? You what? Ah, crumbs McGums. Glad that's over. Flipping heck. Got a watery blood sample. Don't mind if I do. Okay, apparently that's all the loot I'm allowed to have from that. I can also hear another skull. Sounds like it might be up there. Somewhere. Somewhere down there. How do I get down there? Why is it blocked up? I swear it didn't used to be. Is there a way through? Find my way around to those skulls and take them out. Hey, friend. Oh, there's a lot of them. There are 4. Right. Oh, there's nearly one down. There we go. That's one down. Ah, crumbs, get out there. Oh, I got. Ouch. Just heal up a little bit. Ah, come on. Come on. Oh, he died. Oh, crumbs. Get some more health in. Ah, jeez, man. Right, there we go. Flipping heck. Whew. These fights are slowly getting harder and harder, I swear. Wonder when it's going to get to the point where I can't continue. Because I won't be able to get any further because of how inept I am. Oh, look, money. Oh. Money, money, money. I did not mean to do that. That's a waste. Okay. We're back at the hospital. Crumbs. Right. Oh. Hello. Who's that? Oh, was it just glitching a little bit? Busted! She looks really embarrassed.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Do you?
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
It wasn't sarcasm.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
I must confess I have not put an end to the blackmail, my lady. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to do it.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jonathan. I didn't expect this from you.
Lady Ashbury, you yourself admitted how ridiculous the sum of money was. I can assure you, it was all used for charitable ends.
Well, you are full of surprises, aren't you, Jonathan? All right, say I trust you, but you will still pay the ransom. That is only fair. After all, it was you who failed to bring this problem to a satisfactory conclusion.
I believe I could agree to that.
And since a lady always keeps her promises, I will now answer any questions you may have.
But... oh, but if I embraced her, she would have died! I understand! Oh, don't know, this makes my head hurt.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Scowl?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now. And 27 I shall remain.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
Vampires?
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Indeed they have. I've fought a lot of them.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
You said it was.
Be as affable as you, my lady.
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Amen to that. Oh, nearly there.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
What?
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Oh dear.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness no.
Oh, okay.
Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
Okie dokie.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Okay, so far we've got 3 types of vampires that we've come across. I guess you could say 4 even. We've got the Scowls, who are like the really sick gutter trash ones. We've got the Ekons, which are us. We've got the Volcods, which we've not come across yet, and we've got the big grizzly boys, who we still don't know very much about yet. Unless that's supposed to be a Volcod, but I'm not entirely sure.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice.
Left for dead too.
I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady.
Law?
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
I met him in New York once.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation and more determination.
Oh yeah, she's gone already. Oh look, loot. Loot! Okay, let's head up. Wait. How long is it going to take me to get down to the docks? So I need to go down to the left. Would they be in the docks or the western docks? Probably the docks. Okay, let's go and heal up. Actually, he can wait. I want to see what the results of our actions are. It's not going to be the end of the world if he gets a bit more sick. We'll just have to make another cure. As far as I know, people don't actually die from the sicknesses that you can cure, which is good. Here we are. Razvan blood sample. But hey! Light blood serum. Fantastic. Oh, is that because I need a treatment of headache, or is that because I have one? Not entirely sure. Nailed it. I guess we might as well make these. So that's regeneration. Cool. offhand. 15 stun. It requires more stamina, but can be upgraded. Oh, I haven't got enough tiny common handle parts for the next one, but at least it's going to cause more stun, so I'll switch those over, I think. And then this is 90. God, the hatchet's quite fast. Or ankles is stun points. Or blood absorption. What can I do? Extra damage or stun. It's 75 damage. Goes up to 80 damage. Oh wait, I haven't done this. Oh no, I have done this. I've gone for the blood one. Goes up to 96. 105. I think the hatchet could actually be a quite good weapon. I might switch out to the hatchet. It's 80 initially, which is less than what we're on. That only goes up to 96 there. Let's upgrade the hatchet then. We'll go for blood absorption, because that's always handy for us. Have that as our secondary.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Skulls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
You should. First, we're going to switch that out. Fab. Then we're going to take a rest and do some upgrades, because we have a lot of XP to spend. So first, I'm going to upgrade the claw, so cost is less. So it can cause stun or gain extra blood. The gain extra blood is probably going to be the way forward for that one. Autophagy, I will do. And stamina, we'll do one of those as well. And let's get some extra health. Oh. What? Oh, I've done those. Why does it say... I'm lost and confused. Okay, don't know about that. Blood absorption. I'll get blood capacity, why not? Gotta upgrade it all at some point. That'll do. Fabulous. Okay, let's see where we're at with the districts. Okay, futile police raids in Whitechapel. As of late, the rumours that surround Whitechapel are ripening into facts. In the last 3 months, the police have suspected the district of hosting what might be the heart of London's medicinal black market, but of course these suspicions will remain assumptions, for no task force or additional police presence has been sent to Whitechapel. No large drug stocks have been found, nor no crime lords arrested. This masquerade has only been planned as a desperate attempt to conceal the blatant incompetence of the London City Council's Board of Health by giving populace to a cheap and easy victory, while the epidemic spreads more and more each day. Worst of all, when you take the time to review the most recent statistics, you discover that the district of Whitechapel is coping with the disease much better than the other parts of the city. Is it a miracle? Evidence of the activity of an illegal but efficient medical underground? More proof of the authorities' criminal incompetence. All I know is this: if a Londoner has a better chance to survive the epidemic by choosing to live in this godforsaken borough, I'm ready to move to any cheap flea-infested flat by some shady landlord who will agree to rent me. Right now. SLA. There you go. Okay, major event. Choice concerning the pillar been reported by the press. Merchants. But she's still there. Okay, she's still alive. She still exists. Good, great, fantastic. That's what we want. Okay, what about the other districts? Okay, loads of people have got sick. Wonderful. Fatal error? No! Oh my... Dang it! Oh, my game crashed! No! No! Oh, damn it. Well, I'm afraid I have actually run out of time for today. But thank you all so much for watching and hanging out with me. I can't believe it crashed. What a way to end. I will be picking this back up next Wednesday. So if you guys want to see more Vampire, please feel free to come and join me next Wednesday. Don't forget, I'll be playing In Sound Mind on Monday. So if you want to see that, come join me on Monday. But up until then, I hope you enjoy the rest of your week and your weekend. So take care, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye!